Good evening, teacher and classmates. My name is Ariana Timana and my partner.
Brisa Robles.
And today we are going to present our final exam that is about 3 sessions of the cycle. So let's start.
Okay. Hello, dear Ariana. How are you today?
Fine. Right now I'm gonna my job to do a presentation about startups and scale up. Have you heard of it?
Sounds interesting. I had heard it in my global market perspective class at university. I believe that startups are innovative emerging companies and scale up are methods that run the company to potential growth. Is that right?
Yeah, you're partially right. A scale up is a business that is in the process of expanding, and a startup refers to a company in the first stage of operations.
Oh, that's interesting. But what's the main difference?
A startup is a new and innovative company which is still in early stage brand management, sales, and hiring employees. Also, a scale-up is a startup that has grown, that has changed scale. To move to the next stage, the startup must have managed to stabilize its business model and industrialize its offering. On this way, its viability is demonstrated.
Oh, yes, I already remember. The startup is very unconventional at its linking to innovation.
Yeah. Do you know how startups are related to innovation?
Obviously, innovation plays an essential role in the success of the startup, sorry. So all entrepreneurs should seriously implement this aspect. After all, as Porter says, innovation manifests itself in a new product designs, a new way of selling, organizing, etc. In this way, innovation can occur in any activity of the value chain and so on. And the company can achieve sustainable competitive advantage, which is a fundamental factor for the development of the startup.
Yeah, you're right. And do you know what conditions are needed to start a startup?
In fact, I don't think there is a strict definition of the person model to start one. And since startups are different from each other, but I imagine that leadership is one of the characteristics that they must have in common.
You're right, because currently there are several startups that grow to be a scale up. It's crucial to mention they need a leader who runs and helps them to grow potentially in the market.
That's right. Even in many cases, creators take a lot of importance to that. But did you know that there are types of leadership?
Yeah, of course. For example, exists the autocratic leader. This one chooses to make the majority of decisions on her own. These leaders prefer to keep control and responsibility instead of delegate decision making to others. This is the case of Donald Trump. Do you hear of it? Well, in this case, the ex-president of USA is one of the popular leaders known for his autocratic leadership style. Trump takes the responsibility of his conglomerate company on his shoulders, taking all the critical decisions.
Instead, the Democratic leader is the opposite. For example, Barack Obama analyzes information from many perspectives before making a decision, and not only has the skills to lead and company people, but also manage to influence them with innovative ideas and motivate them to get the best of themselves.
Yeah, these types of leaderships are important in all companies, especially to job applicants in a recruitment process. That is why human resources attracts the right staff according to their ideals.
Sure, it's vital that the candidate should be a job hopper and should and should have transferable skills. In this way, they can have an efficient and effective workforce to keep growing nationally and also try to internationalize. By the way, did you know that there are some techniques for this?
Well, I just heard about that in a magazine. It says that it allows access to other markets, enabling economic growth.
As you know, I have a company in Shanghai, but I need to find a way to internationalize. So I read that is a value proposition. Do you know the meaning of that word, right?
Yes, the value proposition is crucial for our companies because with that, you can combine customers to purchase a product or service.
I totally agree with you, Ariana.
Yeah. Do you know what a marketing strategy should achieve?
Let me remember. This can increase sales, bring me new customers, retain my existing profitable customers, and make them feel more valued.
Wow, I'm surprised. Also, you need to know that if you wanted internationalization, you must consider the segmentation, the targeting, positioning, and market strategy.
It sounds good. I take account to internationalize my business and export. Thank you so much for the help, Ariana.
Okay, no problem. It's a pleasure. Come with me to take my card since I have to work.
Okay, come on. It will be a pleasure too because I want to buy some clothes.
Okay, thanks, teacher.
Thanks, teacher.